So this I have not prototyped what I have in mind. In my mind, it looks amazing. But now that I'm starting to build it, I'm a little bit thinking it's not quite going to work out the way I was thinking. I am not sure that that is going to be too big, I think. Wow, that is huge. Hmm. This needs to go upside down. Well, I don't know. This might work. I'm purposely not telling you what this is going to be yet. I'm purposely not telling you what this is going to be just yet. No. I need to make those, what? Did I accidentally click out of the bed? There we go. I need to make slabs. And then I need to do this. Chiseled. Chisel whizzle. With a bit bizzle. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. There we go. I know blocking with the sword doesn't do anything about fall damage. I know. Okay, now that should be better. That should be there. That should be there. That should be there. That should be there. Oh, it might be too fat. Might be too fat. Oh, that's the middle. That's the middle. Whoops. Yikes. I think I'm making this too fat. I think I'm making this too fat, baby. I'm going to need a lot more quartz. Whoops. A lot more quartz than what I've got here. Cause you're too fat, baby, now it's too late. Oh yeah, that's too fat. It needs to be three wide. Dang it. It's not going to look right no matter how I do it. I think I might do this off camera because this is not going to be as interesting as I was thinking. Well, I was kind of thinking, I guess I was thinking I could talk during the creation of this, but that may prove a little more difficult than I was anticipating. I don't need any of this color, I think. Oh, shoot. But I do need more of this. Okay, let's start with that. I don't want to use up too much of this too quickly. Okay. This is the part that's going to be difficult for me. think ABrightmoore would be proud of this build if I can get it, as would Paradise Decay, if I can get it to look how I want. And I actually think I may be challenged to talk while I'm doing this build, believe it or not. That is not going to look right. That is not going to look right, ladies and gentlemen, unless I do that. I'm not sure about this. That is going to look way too square. Be right back. Alright, Death Star option 1. Death Star option 2, ignoring the green wool. Death Star option 3, the corners are removed. Death Star option 4, corners are removed, stairs are flipped right side up. This one, I think I like the best, except for the corners. I really wish there was a way I could put a block right in here, like a vertical half slab. Because I don't like that look at all. And I think it's already too wide. I don't want to make it wider. Like I have this idea of how I could make it taller, but this is actually taller than I envisioned it to begin with. It's taller than I envisioned it to begin with. And I'm not sure that I have a good way to fix it. That is definitely not it. That is definitely not it. If I could get this piece to be a corner piece, that might be a solution. But I don't think it's possible. Because this is too flat of a texture. And as soon as I break these, it'll go back to being, whoops. It'll go back to being not a corner piece. Yeah. Nope, I don't think I have a good solution here. Other than just leaving the corners off. So here's what I would like you to do, viewers. I would like you to either vote on one of the 4 Death Stars that I mentioned, or help me come up with an alternate design that I can actually create in Vanilla Minecraft. Yeah, I don't like this one. I love the corner, but it's too wide. I guess I could try one more thing. You know, I almost like this the best. I almost think that is the best look. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm going to go with that for now. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go with that for now. In fact, I am going to go with that for now. Okay, well, that solves that question. So I need to pull some of this stuff out of here. Yes, I did pack it full of sand. But I want the light to shine through the stairs as much as possible. So we're going to pull that out and we're going to stick glowstone in there. I only have 2 more glowstone blocks at the moment, but that should be okay. Okay, there's already 2 in there, so we'll put these 2 here, and well, I guess we'll put it there. There. And I already know what these NPCs are going to say, which I actually wasn't in my original plan, but as I'm sitting here building it, I'm like, I know the perfect thing for the NPCs to say. Ooh, man, if only there was quartz. This isn't what they're going to say, but this is what I'm saying. If only there was a quartz fence. I've got a brilliant idea. Got a really brilliant idea. Oh, what happened back here? I didn't follow through with my design. Did I do it all around? Okay, good. Oh, and actually, you know what? Oh, that's a million times. Oh, man, do I have a great idea. That is a million times better for a specific reason. Okay. I do need to do one thing. If I can. No, I can't really. There's nowhere for me to put. Oh. Wait a minute. This is too wide now. This whole chunk right here has to go. Must be daytime. I'm running a pretty big risk by letting those skeletons and things spawn out there. But I'm kind of feeling mischievous about it. I blocked off the way in here. But I might have so much green in there. Okay, so I'm gonna finish something and then I will be back. So I wanted to talk about some things that I've been playing lately and doing lately. And one of those things is a game on my iPhone called Pocket Mine, or Pocket Miner. I'm actually not sure which one it is. Pocket Mines? I think it's Pocket Miner. Anyway, basically the game itself is pretty simple. It's a 2-dimensional game where you're digging straight down and the screen is slowly moving upwards. So you have to dig basically faster than the screen moves. And as you dig through different types of blocks, you get dirt, stone, but then you can also get ores like diamond, gold, coal. So it's kind of a Minecraft feel, but then there's also explosive blocks, and it's pretty fun. But the thing that I'm really enjoying about it is the fact that the sound effects. In particular, there's this one bonus that you can get called Coal Galore, which makes an extra amount of coal ore. It makes, I think it makes the coal more valuable, sell for more, because at the end you sell your stuff, and then you basically get more money to buy stronger picks and go up levels and things like that. Your pick has durability, and Coal Galore makes more coal blocks, and it makes some of them explosive, and then it makes some of them chain together, so that when you hit one coal block, a whole bunch of coal blocks chain off of that one, and basically you get this chain reaction of explosions. And like I said, I really like the sound effects, And so this chain reaction of exploding sound, this sound effect of chain reaction exploding is just really nice. And so I've been playing that game quite a bit. Yep, I know you can't fit through there. Sorry. I didn't want to have to make you swim around looking for squids. I think I mentioned that before. And, well, you guys are chickens. You're not squids, you goofballs. Do I have any need for mushroom blocks in any scenes? No, I don't think so. I definitely don't think so. Do I want to try to follow the river this way, or do I want to follow it back the other way? Ah, you know what I just realized, jGazMom? Instead of finding a mushroom it's too late now, but instead of finding a mushroom biome and building, was it the princess's castle? You could have just probably looted a bunch of these mushroom blocks and made your own. It might have looked pretty cool. But I do appreciate all the mycelium and what you did create. My goodness, jGazMom, by the way, was looking at her stats, and she has, if I calculated this right, something like almost 500 hours in her vanilla challenge already. And my stats, what actually showed up on what I mentioned in the last, or in an earlier video, were accurate. I was looking at the wrong column in my spreadsheet. I've spent almost 4 days, which is, 24 times 4 is like, what, 96 hours? jGazMom has spent almost 500 hours. So I can't even imagine how awesome. Okay, I was getting clay, but I'm going to stop getting clay for right now. Focus on squids while I talk. And so I've been playing Pocket Miner. I've sort of been playing Marvel Puzzle Quest, which is basically a Bejeweled game in which you are playing or building up powers for your team of Marvel superheroes. Don't go too far. Okay. Sorry. And it's pretty fun, but I'm kind of getting bored of it. I've got a pretty sizable team. And I play some of these pocket games for a while, then I get bored of them, move on, and play some more pocket games, get bored, move on. I don't think I actually got the ink sac down here somewhere. Is there an ink sac? There's Johnny come lately, Inky boy. So I've been playing those, and I've ever since World of Warcraft was in beta. Well, I was a Warcraft 2 fan first, and then I was a Warcraft 3 fan somewhat, although I was getting a little bit tired of the RTS genre by that point. Well, I missed that guy. But I've always listened to the Instance podcast, or at least for quite a long time, and even though I haven't played World of Warcraft in about 2 years, at least a year and a half, I still listen to the Instance podcast because I really enjoy all the shows on the Frog Pants Network. And if you're into podcasts, check it out. But that's not the point. The point is Warlords of Draenor, the next WoW expansion, is coming out. Now, most Minecrafters, and probably all the folks watching this, don't play World of Warcraft anymore. So you probably don't want to hear me go on and on. But I've been keeping up with, in general, what's happened in the game, because I did spend 6+ years of the best MMO of this generation in that game. I'm not going to say the best MMO ever, because well, no, actually, let me say that it was the best MMO ever, but that doesn't mean it was my favorite MMO. My favorite MMO was Asheron's Call. And by the way, an MMO is a massively multiplayer online role-playing game. It just basically means it's a I don't know. I'm not even going to that. I've been listening, and I'm really actually excited that the new expansion is coming out, the Warlords of Draenor. I love the concept, and I can't wait to hear about what it means for the end game after the expansion comes out. The basic premise is, and this is the part that I'm the most interested in. So the basic premise is that World of Warcraft essentially has two factions. It has the Alliance, which is humans, elves, dwarves, classic quote-unquote good races, even though there's plenty of evil humans. And then it has a faction called the Horde, which is orcs, trolls, goblins, that sort of thing. And they're not necessarily evil either, but they are, if you had to look at it in terms of good and evil, you could look at it that way. In general, the Horde is more popular for players, and it has, cooler, grisly, tough-looking NPCs and character models and all that kind of stuff. They also have the undead, and the Alliance has Worgen, which are werewolves, which is really cool. And anyway, what happened in the Warcraft storyline is that the orcs came through pumpkinheads. Ooh, fortuitous. I haven't found a pumpkinhead outcropping in a while. This is nice. Do I use this? Yeah. The orcs basically came through something called the Dark Portal from their land into the human world of Azeroth, driven because they had basically made a deal with demons to become superior, but they were actually being used by demons to go through these portals and take out other races. Well, through the activities of the Alliance, the demons and the orcs suffered a bunch of defeats. They weren't completely defeated, but for a time, the orcs became slaves. They broke free, and then they formed the Horde, and that's pretty much. And then in some cases, the orcs and humans, or the Alliance and the Horde, team up against the demons, and in some cases, they're still against each other. Old rivalries, all that good stuff. Prejudice. There's a really rich lore in Warcraft, and so at one point I think it was in the end of, or no, it was the beginning of Warcraft 1, which was a real-time strategy game. One of the main orcs, possibly the head orc at the time, I think, and I'm going to get these facts a little bit messed up because I don't actively play the game, but I know the general gist of it. So actually, I won't even name names because I'll probably get it wrong. But there's this orc that drinks the blood of the demon, and that's what seals the pact and is supposed to make them powerful. But it ends up basically making them slaves to the demon, and eventually slaves to the humans, and then basically ruins their entire culture, which was very rich and has a very deep history to it. And so this latest expansion, over 10 years later in our timeline, basically takes the orcs. I believe it takes a contingent back in time to the point where the blood of the demons is drunk and the deal is made, and it allows them to undo that choice, and the orcs, and this is all in the cinematic trailer, so this isn't a spoiler. Basically what happens is the orcs end up defeating the demons, and they say, we'll never be slaves again. They come through the dark portal anyway to attack the humans in our timeline as well as the orcs. And so now you have this, and they're called the Iron Horde. So now you have the Iron Horde coming through the dark portal, and you have the normal horde, and nobody quite knows what's really going to happen, who the end boss is going to be, all that kind of good stuff. But basically, as you can surmise from what I just said, it's a big deal, and it just throws the whole world. Oh, and by the way, the other thing I should mention is that I need a crafting table, like... Need another crafting table. I don't want it right in front of the door, though. No, that looks silly. Where'd it go? Oh, it went behind? You bumbler. You bumbler, would I rather lose the crafting table than some green screen? No. I'd rather lose... I'll lose a little bit of green screen. It's a sacrifice. Yeah, so nobody knows really what's going to happen yet, but it's a really, really interesting turn of events. And, oh, I know what I was going to say. When the... That doesn't look right. That does not look right at all. When the orcs come, or make the... In the original timeline, when the orcs make the deal with the demons... I guess I could put it up here. It looks kind of weird. But it kind of looks like they stacked a bunch of stuff up, which is what I want it to look like. Their world basically gets destroyed. They destroy their world through this corrupt magic and yada yada. And I don't know how much of this I need. I don't actually want to use up all of my black wool. Let's start with 39. So here you can see the track cam, property of Vanilla Films. This is a camera on a track, and it glides along this path here so that it can take panoramic shots of this giant model. And my plan is to put some little spaceship models around it if I can. I'm not exactly sure what those spaceship models are going to look like. I have not prototyped them yet, so that should be pretty interesting. I'm definitely going to need more black carpet, but not a ton more. This is 6 across. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I need 18 more black wool. So that would be 18 would be what? 6? 6. So there's 6. There's 15. There's 18. I could have... No. This is more efficient than putting black wool in the... whatever you call that. Okay, lighting is going to be a bit of an issue. Wait a minute. No, it's not. No, it's not. I have a solution. Holy cow, this is a great solution. Oh, where's my carpet? Will this work? Yes, it will. That's fantastic. Okay, so let's put... I don't know, let's put lighting like... There, 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 and there. Did I get the carpet from there? I think I did. I think I did. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I did get all the carpet. Good. Excelente. This is so good. This model set is so good. I'm so proud of myself. Whoops. We'll put it there just in case. I am so proud of this model set idea. A model of basically of the Death Star. I have one more carpet. There we go. Now, when it's night, this Death Star should be lit up fairly well from below. I don't have any light here, but that's fine. Yeah, so the Warlords of Draenor, I'm really excited for that. I really hope that Blizzard gets a really good. Now, I was trying to decide if I should do coal blocks or if I should do wool blocks around. I'm going to go with wool because I think coal will end up being too much. It'll take way too much coal to do it. And I should have just been counting. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Or sorry, 9 by 2, 4, 6, 8. 9 plus 8 is 17. And I need to put these in the corner, even though I really hope no one's ever going to go back here because they'll get stuck. I need to make it as realistic as I can. And I want this to go up pretty high, actually. Actually, I kind of want it to go all the way up. I kind of want it to go all the way up. And I'm going to need a lot more ink sacs. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 17. Oh, it's like a stack and a little more. Stack and change. Alright, so I'm going to go get some more ink sacs, and then we'll take a look at this Death Star set. I got to figure out how I'm going to put some mini models of X-Wings. I was thinking of having slabs, but you know what? Actually, let's mock one up really quick, because I've got a bit of an idea. And I think I have some light gray dye. I don't think I can put a pressure plate. Here we go. Some light gray dye. Oh, that's gray dye, not light gray dye. Thought I had some light gray dye in here somewhere. There it is. I think. Whoops. Yeah. Oh, shoot. I don't have nearly enough. I'll tell you what. I'm going to go get the squids, and then I'll do this prototyping stuff separately.